class doesn't pay attention to a mistake. The researcher thought why participants seldom use metacoordinated strategy. Therefore, he may not speak a complete sentence because he cannot deal with input information very well. Going to the item 9 to item 12. Why participant doesn't check the dictionary, doesn't feel comfortable to speak Chinese, doesn't ask other people to repeat or slow down. The result thought why participants seldom use effective social strategy. Therefore, he may lack of self-confidence to interact with others. Comparison between two participants. X participant use more method than Y participant. The research thought it may be the reason why X participant is superior to Y participant. Observation during the interview. In the beginning of the interview, both participants were more used to reply with short answer. For example, when asked how to improve your speaking proficiency, participants only answer practice. After that, researcher encouraged them to speak in counter continue to ask them what else, tell me more about it. At that moment, X participant tried at best to answer more. However, Y participant, maybe due to the failure to understand the researcher's work, doesn't more. Research also found that listening comprehension was also important and indispensable for speaking proficiency. Participants who fail to understand the spoken question often fail to answer the question correctly. While participants fail to understand the question simply answer yes or no. And he even replied in Chinese, I don't know. X participant is better listening comprehension, did better during the interview. In the process of the interview, research asked the question in Chinese. Why participants often ask the questions about questions, which implied that he had poor Chinese proficiency for the interview. In contrast, X participant answered those questions fluently. Moreover, X participants would try to ask the researchers for some prompts if he failed to understand the questions constructively. When Y participant failed to understand, he often still later, perhaps due to embarrassment. Conclusion. There are two parts of the summary of the major finding and other finding in the study. This study is to analyze the facts leading to successful and unsuccessful language learners and identify the major difficulties of two foreign students who study Chinese in Taiwan. The result of the content analysis indicated that samples who had studied hard and the other one has not. Both participants performed differently at speaking. The research found that the student who used math more can be better in Chinese spoken proficiency. In other words, the student cannot speak well due to the inadequate use of the math. There's no doubt that the use of math can give more information relevant to students' achievement in Chinese speaking proficiency. Our finding is the study. Besides on the researcher's observation, the other possible reason that one participant has better speaking proficiency is his occupation. X participant, he is an imprint in the Indonesian workers' agency company. His main job is to be the bridge between Taiwan and the Indonesian worker. With the nature of the Chinese environment, he can practice a lot from daily conversation. On the other hand, the method he may use mainly from social protective strategy, which was asking for help from Taiwanese during his work. However, it also can be possible that he used more other useful strategies research and communication strategy, which has not mentioned in this story. The research needs to conduct for future research in that's all.
As a reflection of this research, I think that it's very interesting because as a member of the business track, we seldom know this kind of strategies. So at the beginning, to find the participant, we went to Zhongxin University, the language center of Zhongxin University, and after we go to the Chinese class, we find that lots of foreigners are writing the Chinese calligraphy. It's very interesting, and the second time we went there, and they are playing mahjong and trying to get rid of money with fake coins. So for us, we think that is very interesting, and we also can, throughout this kind of literature review, can be self-monitor our strategies of learning English, and we can also compare with others who learn Chinese. I think it's very interesting.
He is Russian, but his Chinese speaking is not very well. So when I do interview, I have to repeat the question again or explain more detail for him. When I necessary, sometimes I don't know what he's talking about. Make me very confused about it. So it takes me a lot of time.
Interviewing in English.
That would be Chinese.
But your transcript that
We have it already translated in English.
everything?
Yeah.
It's in Chinese, you can understand.
He can understand the Chinese, but he seldom can speak very correctly because he cannot use the complete sentence to answer the question. So the participant will always answer short answers and maybe some kinds of noun, or even they will reply that I don't know in Chinese. So it's very difficult for us to understand what's on the slide. Yeah.
That's why I feel that this transcript is not authentic. I can see that. It's not authentic.
Yeah.
That's why actually I prefer your Chinese transcript. But always not really, it's probably Chinese very good, right?
Ex-participant is pretty good. Y participant doesn't use very complicated.
And in this case, you don't have to translate every word in your description. Just some words you need to analyze. Because it really transcription is for the authentic material. Okay? Okay. Thank you very much.